Hear ye, hear ye. I feel like they started that and they were like, hear me, hear me. But it turned into hear ye. Oh no, maybe that's what hear ye, hear ye. Huh? Hear me, hear me. Oh no, I get it. I caught it now. We'll come back to another blunt talk. Shane J. Alexander. Walking around my house, smelling this incense. Cleaning up. Feels good. Number one. Y'all gonna hear the tip tap in the background because that's Choco walking. I figure I would make a video explaining a little bit more about myself to help those that are going to transition with me into 2024. Not everyone is going to transition with me into 2024. And that's okay. It's no harm, no foul. That's what it has to be. There's a couple things that I've learned about myself over this past couple of years that I've been not trying to implement, that I have implemented in my own life, regardless of if it works for someone else's life. It works for mine. And what works for me doesn't always have to necessarily work. Let's set y'all down real quick. For someone else, obviously. But if I need this type of oil, because that's the type of car I am, it would behoove you to ask me if you can use some other type of oil in my motor when I already know what type of oil I use, the type of oil I need, the type of oil I want. Make me sweat, make me high. So I'm gonna do a couple things right now. Because we're gonna make sure that I it's not gonna be perfect. It's not gonna be all the things that I like. It's not gonna be all the things that I dislike, but it will help. I feel a couple people that are also going through the same thing. We've transitioned into a whole nother person, and yet we're being treated as the old person. And no matter how much we keep tugging and saying, hey, I'm breaking generational curses, can you come with me instead of having me tug you along? We're about to get to the nitty gritty where we just cut them off. Again, we have to get to the nitty gritty where you have to cut some people off. That's the season we're about to transition into. As we go into this next year, some people won't be going with you. It's okay. Some people won't be going with me. Some people won't be going with them. Okay? So, if something you know from my past triggers me, do not bring it up in my present. If something you know from my own past, something you know about me, you know me or whatever you guys, everybody want to claim I know him, cool. If you know something from my past triggers me, don't talk to me about it. I don't want to talk about it. I've worked through it. I don't care about it. It doesn't care about me. I don't care about it. It's a mutual separation. If I feel uncomfortable somewhere, hear me. Hear ye, hear ye. If I feel uncomfortable somewhere and I make it known with my mouth, make it known with the lack thereof of my presence, and you still keep trying to force me or bring it up, I'm going to stop having conversations because you are nitpicking on something that I'm telling you I don't like. I'm my own person. If you don't like, this is going to burn some ears, but this is some real stuff. This is the degree of how I feel. This is how much it triggers me. If you don't like hearing about rape, if you don't like hearing about molestation, if you don't like hearing about child abuse, I'm not going to bring those things up to you. You catch my drift? If you don't like hearing about roaches, the last thing that I'm going to come to you about is roaches. If I don't feel comfortable with a certain person, a certain personnel, if somebody has at one point or time disrespected me and we just have not worked past that, that has nothing to do with everybody trying to make me work past that with that person. My time, your time, and then there's God's time. And in God's time is when things will happen, not your time or my time. I've explained the situation of the Cecil. Not once have I didn't have, everybody always be like, oh yeah, I had this person pop out for me and this fight happened and I had this person and they came up there and they rolled out for me. I didn't have nobody roll out for me. I've made it clear. I've made that clear. And then people say, well, why are you upset? I'm not upset. I keep stating facts. And my facts are being ignored. My facts are being pushed to the side. My emotions and my feelings and how I feel is being pushed to the side for someone else or something else because you think that those emotions of that person or that personnel is more important than mine. And they will never be. The same way I don't think anybody else's feelings is more important than yours. Catch my drift? I am no longer upset. I am through and done with the same bullshit, the same generational curses, the same problems, the same thing, because that's called insanity. To keep going through the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result. I'm not going to keep expecting a different result from some family members because that is just you and I am just me. And what we are going to do is nothing because I can separate myself from the thread and the cloth that you think that I came from because of you. I didn't come from the same cloth of you. Obviously, while we are playing with God, I'm not playing with my Father. Somebody said that to me the other day. I said, no, our Father is on the way. And they stopped and they looked at me. They said, you know what? I want to get to that. I want to have that type of relationship where I call him my Father too. You can. He is. I don't stop nobody from that. Oh, Jesus was the only son. No, we all are. And I've been saying that. And if you ain't realized it yet, that's a whole couple of years. That's a whole couple of years. You need to go back on my YouTube and start working with yourself. Work with yourself. Everybody about to make all these New Year resolutions. I want to eat healthier. I want to live better. I want to, lose weight. I want to see my kids. I want to, No, you can't. It's not I want or I'm attempting to, it's I am doing. Change your verbiage and you'll change your world. But you cannot change your verbiage and you cannot change your world if you're stuck in the old ways and stuck in the old world and stuck in doing the same things that made you uncomfortable. Being uncomfortable changing is a whole nother uncomfortable being the same. My uncomfortability with me having to transition into being a better man is way different feeling, okay? When God puts you in an uncomfortable situation, it's a little bit slightly comfortable, baby. I wish I could explain it to y'all more, but you need to come knock on my door and ask me. But instead, y'all playing games. And you think I'm going to keep playing them with you, and I'm not. Half of y'all will not be here at the next end of that year over there. And you playing games like you got time. You playing games like you got time, baby. I'm not playing no games. I wake up, I pray. I'm sitting, I'm praying. I'm smoking, I'm praying. I'm drinking, I'm praying. I'm mad, I'm praying. I'm sad, I'm praying. I'm happy, motherfucker, I'm praying. I ain't playing. I ain't been playing. Then everybody, oh, you a Jesus freak. I'll be that. I'll be that. Because anybody that put their hands on me, bet 5,000. Bet that guac 5,000, bruh. That my angels got me. My father got me. My ancestors got me. You think I'm in this room alone right now? You just don't see them, but they right here. You think I'm standing here alone right now? You just don't see them. You just don't feel them. Because you ain't hit that yet. You ain't trying to hit that. You ain't trying to bring your vibrations up. I done heard so many people. I'm asking them, so you don't see your ancestors? You don't see that darkness moving over that person? You don't see that on that person? You trying to get me to hang out with that person and you don't see that darkness on that person? Wait a minute. You trying to get me to hang out with this person and you don't see that darkness on that person? Look like Venom eating them alive? You don't see that darkness on that person? I learned my lesson, baby. When I saw that darkness on my ex, I should have walked away. When we start beefing about God, I should have walked away. Anybody keeping me from my Father, I'm going to walk away. Wait a minute. Hold on. Glick, glack, pow, pow. Let me get it real. Let's get into it real quick. Anybody keeping me from my Father, I'm going to walk away. And it's probably not going to be a walk. It's going to be a sprint, baby. Oh, now in my life, I'm a 200 meter that hoe. Real quick. Anybody not praying with me, I'm going to walk away. That's what you're going to see. Anybody that don't roll with the fact that the universe is a universe. Did I say that God is God? No, you can believe in Buddha. You can believe in Satanism. You can believe in this, but believe in something. Stand on something. You standing on nothing. Half of y'all standing on nothing. You're playing. You playing. You playing. And think he ain't going to play with you. Y'all play games with the highest, most highest order. And think that he ain't playing games with you right now. Think about it. Think about it. When I used to sit and think like, okay, you think you know the type of games that God will play with you. If you ain't moving, you think you know. But he will, boy, being at the Cecil, and some days I used to sit there and be like, you know, I ain't even going to do nothing. I ain't even going to do nothing. I ain't even going to try to get out of here. Yeah, I had come to a conclusion with me and Choco. I was like, you know what, bro? We're going to be here until we die. And if we're going to be here until we die, we're going to be the biggest dogs every time on the yard. People be thinking I'm just popping that shit. No, I'm going to be the biggest dog on every single yard. Every single yard. Every single yard. Every single yard. Why? Y'all created a monster. But nobody wanted to see monsters no more. Y'all created a monster, but nobody want to see monsters no more. Every single yard. And I had decided that I was just going to sit there and I'm going to just be at the Cecil. Forget it. That means now we doing stuff Cecil way. Now I'm going to just be here, Lord. And the psychology that he played on my head, bruh. Between the roaches, all of a sudden now I got roaches in my room. Okay. Hot water not working. Okay. When I say he went down the list of everything that he took from me that was a luxury, to make sure I got to my actual luxury. Bruh. He took everything that I thought was a luxury to make sure I got to my actual luxury. Stop playing on my daddy's time. He sent me down here to let y'all know, stop playing on his time, bro. If Jesus was a new age Jesus, this is what he would be like. Hello. Jebediah, bruh. Put it together. Put it together. The fact that y'all can't put it together makes it even funner for me. But put it together and stop playing on my daddy's time. Everybody's sending me all these godly messages. Stop playing on my time, bro. Don't send me no message if you ain't living that. If you living like a Satanist, send me messages like Satanist and live that. Stand on that business, bro. Stand on that business. But y'all not standing on business. I'm really over here trying to break generational curses. I'm not playing. When I say the next future will not have to deal with these generational curses that I just broke right now, me being in this on my own little apartment right now. Name another Maxwell that's been in their own little apartment right now that look like this. Name another Maxwell man. Name another Maxwell man. I'll wait. Y'all not catching that. Y'all just steadily skipping Bible school. You skipping Bible study. Everything that I'm trying to teach y'all and get y'all on, you skipping. You're not trying to listen to. So stop sending me messages. I don't care about y'all holidays. I don't celebrate holidays. I don't do that no more. I celebrate life. I celebrate my father. I celebrate my kids. We can do that every day. Stop telling me y'all gonna come visit. Y'all not gonna come visit because y'all don't want to hear about God. I'm not slow. I'm not slow. Everybody, oh, as soon as you get your place, as soon as you get your place. It was a bunch of people. A bunch of people. I don't want to see none of y'all if we ain't talking about God. Y'all supposed to come over, I'm just supposed to pray for y'all. What about me? We ain't doing that no more. I just had a whole conversation with somebody who was like, yeah, the 12 disciples, I'm going to be honest with you, all of them was grimy. All of them was grimy. All of them was grimy. Just because they roll with Jesus don't make them perfect and don't make Jesus perfect. All this other stuff. Everybody was having their own human experience. And everybody had their own problems. Everybody was low-key grimy. But if you're going to be around me, you're not going to be... I don't want no backstabbers. I don't want no backstabbers. I want some real people of the Holy Trinity. Some real people of the Holy Spirit. I don't do holidays because half of the time we playing with that too and we don't even know the history of it. You don't even know how much energy y'all been putting into it. Even myself, we put energy into things that should have never been. That we should have created ourselves. Go that way. Thank you. I like having fun, but it's not conducive if the energy you putting into something is keeping something bad going. A lot of times when I work in pharmacy, my heart would hurt because I'm giving somebody one pill today. And I used to always tell people this. I'm 1 month, say February. February, I'm giving this Miss Loren one pill just for her heart. By April, I'm giving her 5 pills because now her kidney done broke down. Now her heart breaking down too. And then her lungs doing something weird and this doing something. Then her brain all from that one pill. That's my belief though. That's how I felt. There's a bunch of pharmacists and pharmacies and you know what I mean? I ain't hating on them. Do you. That's how they want to make their money. Cool. Do you. The way my mind works now is the money worth my soul? Soul, man, sells a soul, gain the world, blah, blah, blah. I ain't trying to sell my soul to gain the world. The world needs to be trying to gain me. I say all the time, I want to be a part of y'all society, but y'all don't even like your own society. Make it make sense. What y'all fighting over? What y'all arguing over? What you pushing me to be a part of you for when you don't even like what you doing? A bunch of rich people that have committed suicide. Make it make sense. But when we try to have these conversations, y'all think that my generation is being argumentative. My generation just popping off at the mouth. No, my generation is breaking generational curses, something that some of y'all should have been worried about doing. And then some of y'all would have been in a predicament. Now we in a better predicament. I'm in a better predicament. I was in a bad predicament, but I'm in a better predicament. So don't be trying to fuck with me now. Don't be trying to fuck with me now. That's why we breaking generational curses, because we know that we can get a house. We know that we can get a coupe. Kanye West said you can still be, I mean, yeah, you can have a Benz, but you're still a nigga in a coupe. You still in the hood. We own no land. We have a lot of generational curses to break as a whole community. Whole community. We can be breaking generational curses together. But instead, we playing on my daddy's time. Stop playing on my daddy's time. And do not go into 2024 thinking that you will play on mine. You need help realizing what your powers are, I can help you with that. Whatever word you want to say it is. If you want to get help learning what your skills are, it's the same word. Power, skill, whatever. You need consultations on where 2024 is going, we can talk about that. You want to come to one of my Bible list studies? Let's go. But if you do not have any part of my Father somewhere over the rainbow in your heart, there's really not very many conversations we can have in 2024. I was not sent here to play. I was not sent here to masquerade with anybody else anymore. We did that for 30 years. We've done that for 30 years. Oh, snap. Cool. Oh, okay. So now it's everybody has a choice. Everybody has a choice, just like the Matrix. Either you're going to take the blue pill or you're going to take the red pill. I chose to take the pill that got me out the Matrix. Not everybody can take that pill. Not everybody has to take it. It's your choice. If you want to see the world for how it really is, hit me up. I got you. You need to have your first shroom traveling event. Hit me up. I got you. But as far as us being in this world and of it, I can't do it with you no more. Start paying attention to the signs that are around you in your own home. Because what is happening in your home is going to reverberate out further, and out further until it connects from everybody's home worldwide. Simple. I ain't lied yet. I sure in the hell ain't been wrong yet. All right. When they said I was a prophet, they knew what they was talking about. And now I'm about to sock all these people in their mouth. Yeah. I love y'all. Keep the faith. Keep the blessings in abundance. And as always, don't play on nobody's time you can't see. Don't play on nobody's time that got control over your life. That'd be the one mother lover. The one mother lover that wake me up in the morning is the one mother lover I'm going to make sure I always please. You need anything, Father? From the stove? You good? You straight? Because I get some cognac real quick. But as everybody else is in the world, and you got people that keep distracting you from your Father, cut them off. It's very simple. Be careful, it's going to fall. Cut them off. It's very simple. And when you do it, you will realize that's exactly what God wanted you to do to begin with. All of a sudden, blessings start coming out of nowhere. You have no idea how many people I have cut off that I do not speak. I haven't spoken to my father maybe 4 years. Maybe about 4 years. I want to say 3-4 years. 3-4 years. It's been some years. It's been some time. And I cannot express to you more how helpful that has been. Sometimes the people closest to us say the most hurtful things because they know us. They know what can hurt us. And in a sense, half of my spirit believes they're doing it on purpose. They want to bring you down. They want you to be in that same vibration that they are in. Oh, okay, God. Thank you. He was like, that's why people don't come in. That's why people are not coming to see you. Your house, my house is of higher vibrational beings than, okay. I'm like, cause my house is clean. My house smell good. Okay, I just did a little incense, whatever. Right. But because my house is, even to my room, I don't want nobody stepping in this room with their shoes on. Because this is holy ground. You pray here. You have to pray. So it's just little things like that I've implemented in my life that make me feel better about things. But it's things like that have also led me to not have people in my life. Family members, friends, whatever. And I say family members and friends because those are the words you guys use on this planet. When I say a friend, I literally just mean somebody who is on my friends list on Facebook or something like that. I've not spoken to so many people or seen so many people in 4 to 5 years. Ever since I started doing my homeless journey and advocating and things like that, everybody disappeared. It was as though I became pregnant. So I don't intend on inviting those people back into my life because if I were have to become pregnant or something like that and got somebody pregnant, you get what I'm saying? I was having a kid and you disappeared out of my life. Well, I don't want you in my kid's life either. You know what I'm saying? Because you're too quick to do this. Wishy-washy. I realize there's so many people that I would reach out to. Hey, how are you? I didn't get no messages on Thanksgiving from these people that I prayed for and this and that. And oh yeah, Thanksgiving. Sent money to while I was homeless and this and that and another. I didn't get no messages on Thanksgiving. And that let me know because I'm always the one reaching out. I'm always the one saying, hey, happy Thanksgiving. Hey, happy birthday. Hey, happy. Trying to keep this. But for what? I was alone on Thanksgiving physically, but I survived. It's not the first time that I've been alone. I was alone a lot of Thanksgivings. Actually, I was alone a lot of Christmases. It's not like, oh, I have people say, oh, hey, you want to come? Or my grandmother, hey, you want to come over to my place or something like that? No, just nothing. Nothing whatsoever. So in 2024, you will get nothing. Nothing whatsoever that is attached to me breaking these generational curses. No surprise there, right? People keep saying, well, you're being mean. I'm not mean. I learned something. Somebody said I could be mean to mean. You could be mean to me. Somebody had to tell me that. You could be mean to me. You don't have to keep humbling yourself to people that's beating you down. You can love God and still stand up for yourself. Had to learn that. Now everybody still want me to be super kind, nice. Oh, well, do you want to come? No. I said it already. No. If I'm uncomfortable somewhere, one of my main things, I love to eat. I learned that becoming a man. I love to eat. Food is like amazing. I love to eat. I like to eat. I want my food. But I cannot stand being somewhere and somebody watching you or asking you how much you about to eat or how much you about to drink or how much you about to... I never grew up like that. So I don't understand it. So I don't want to be around it. It triggers my autism. It makes me want to throw up. It's a lot that goes on in my head while I'm around people that are supposed to be normal, making me feel unnormal. I've dealt with that my whole life, and I keep trying to tell people, I'm autistic. It doesn't mean that I'm slow. It don't mean I'm retarded. I'm autistic. It means that I'm thinking about something a little bit different than how you think about it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you don't like somebody standing over you while you eat, don't expect me to like somebody standing over me while I eat. I'm a grown man. Damn it. Everybody act like their kids can't grow up and have their own choices and opinions in life. It's the point of me growing up. So let's go over the list again. No, I don't like being places that make me uncomfortable. I can be comfortable in my own home by myself. I'm autistic. I'm fine with being by myself in silence. You hear nothing right now. Listen. I will sit like this for 48, 72, 96 days. This quiet. I can sit like this and hear my father talk to me. I don't have to go somewhere to feel uncomfortable, to then try to feel loved. That's what's wrong with us as black people. We'll whoop somebody, beat somebody, and then say, well, it's because I love you. Our love is so weird. I don't really like being touched. If I don't know you, or if I don't like you, really, if I'm uncomfortable with you, I don't want to be touched by you. Your spirit rubs me the wrong way. Simple. It's a lot of that shouldn't offend nobody. If your spirit rubbed me the wrong way, my spirit probably rubbed you the wrong way. Simple. I don't like things that trigger me. If something triggers me, that's why I don't like it. So I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't like it. If dog poop triggers me, it's going to be very rare that you see me just wanting to go, ooh, pick up some dog poop. You get what I'm saying? Catch my drift? You don't like dog boo-boo in your hand, I'm not going to just hand you some dog shit. And then every time I see you, try to get you to like the dog shit. No, you're not going to like it. That's it. It's done. I have lived multiple of these years without seeing anybody. Anybody. So please stop trying to make it like it's a treat. Please stop trying to make it like it's a reward for me to hang out with you when you don't really even want to hang out with me? I'm over here just trying to praise God. And it's working for me. I'm watching all the people not praising God. It's not really working for them. But to each their own. But stop expecting me to stop my life, stop my praise, stop my blessings and my abundance because you don't want to wake up and accept yours. You don't want to wake up and accept your duty to break generational curses. You don't want to wake up and accept that my Father is on the horizon coming home. You don't want to accept that you are in the last of days. I've accepted that. Everybody makes the joke, well, I'll be gone before this happens and I'll be gone. You have no idea. And the sad part is the majority of you aren't even prepping. You're assuming. And assumption always going to make you look like an ass. God laughs at the plans of man. Everybody that keeps saying, well, I'm going to be here and I'll be in heaven already and I'll be... Did you get the book of life and you read your name in it, or are you just assuming that your name's in it? Tomorrow makes the first day that they'll turn on the gas here. And I'm excited because I'll be able to take a bath. I have not been able to take a bath in not like wash, but like I haven't been able to take a bath in like 6 years, I want to say. Like, you know, when you just sit in the water. I have not been able to do that for like 6 or 7 years. My joints hurt. So, I'm really excited about that. Tomorrow, they're going to turn on my heat. It's been 8 days. It'd be a whole lot of things going on in my life that I don't complain to nobody about. I don't run to nobody about. I try not to cry up to nobody because I feel like I don't have nobody. Every time I try to tell people that are supposed to be close to me the situations that's going on, they try to use it to down me. And I don't get why my parentals haven't caught on yet as to how to protect the longevity of your child's potential. And that might be because that's just a generational curse that I have to break myself. And that's fine. But I see myself going very far. I saw myself going far when I was a child. I just kept getting hiccups. And that's why I'm talking to y'all right now, saying I'm not gonna keep letting these things hiccup me. I'm not gonna keep being on the phone with somebody and then getting pissed off because they trigger me every time before they get off the fucking phone. It's amazing to me. It's as though the person is purposely trying to trigger me to piss me the fuck off because I keep saying I don't want it, I don't like it, and the person keeps trying to trigger me and give it to me and force it on me when nobody likes it. Nobody's fucking with it. Nobody wants to be around it. But yet, keep making me feel bad for it. I'm not going to 24 like that. I'm agreeing with the millennials now in this generation and the next generation saying, we're going to stand up for ourselves and say at the family gatherings, none of us really fuck with each other, so why the fuck are we all here right now? I can't call y'all on a regular day, but all of a sudden we all here at the table together. Yes. It's okay to be honest. Let's bring this honesty. Auntie, I ain't seen you in up 10 years. What happened? Was it you mad at the parents or was you mad at me too? What happened? Because the phone call, what happened? Thought we was family. What happened? I'm tired of hearing about, every time I go somewhere, I need to go visit somebody. I ain't gonna visit nobody. I'm about to live my life the same way everybody else been living their life. Ain't nobody came to visit me. I feel like I've been in Rikers Island, Guantanamo Bay, this hole over there, and ain't nobody come to visit me like that. Unless it was in on the way to get some food for themselves. Nobody was fucking with me. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. When my story and my biography come out, it's gonna say nobody was fucking. It's probably gonna be the name of it. Nobody was fucking with me but God. Nobody was fucking with me but my father. Hey, nobody was fucking with me but God. Nobody was fucking with me but my father. Hey, nobody was fucking with me but God. Nobody was fucking with me but my father. Like, y'all must have thought I was slow. I'm autistic. I ain't slow. I can see what you're doing. Stop. In the name of love. No, for real though. Stop sending me messages and things like that, bro. If we not gonna go see some counselors and get the family lineage on one page, stop expecting me to be on y'all page. Just because back in the day I used to be all rah rah, let's get the family together, rah rah, let's get this person over here, rah rah. I don't give a damn. I should have been like them back then and not giving a damn. Cause they good. They been good. Been at houses. They been good without you. They been good without you. Let me say it how we really. They been good without you. Every time I start speaking my truth, though, it's a problem. Everybody else speak their truth. Oh, don't say nothing to them. It's okay. Don't say I speak. All I do is say I just want us all worship God. Oh well, you know how we are. You know how. Okay, well, be that. I'm gonna speak my truth. I'm gonna pop my shit. My father said I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna speak even if my voice break. I'm gonna speak even if I stutter. I'm gonna speak even if I lose my words sometimes because he's gonna give it to me. I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna pop that shit. Why? Because I'm the biggest dog on the yard. There ain't nobody gonna tell me different. Ain't nobody gonna tell me different or make me feel any different. After all that I done been through, ain't nobody gonna make me feel any different. So if you can't get with my list in 24, I will see you when I see you. We all gonna keep growing up, or some of us gonna keep growing down. I don't know. Stop playing with my father. Stop playing on my time. Big blessings coming. Big rewards coming. Big plagues coming too. To a city near you. This.